What's up? Hope you guys had a good weekend. It's Monday-ish. Hey, question. This is a Galaxy watch. I keep getting questions about that watch. It's not analog, it's digital. It's a smart watch. That way I can see who's texting me, I can see who's calling me, and I don't have to grab my phone. Keep it in my pocket. Anyways, I hate Mondays, man. Walk into a bunch of BS. It's not a lot going on. A couple work orders, nothing major. We gotta get the shop cleaned up real quick. It's a mess. Had another guy ask me about my little Milwaukee sprayer. This is a 1 gallon. I put a link in the bottom. They're not too expensive. I think they're like $189, something like that. You can take the wand off. The wand's laying here. You can take it off if you're up close and personal with it. It just makes it a little easier, but for me, on those coils, I can stick the tip of that down in the drain and spray through. They're worth their weight in gold, man. Especially for what I do when I'm cleaning those coils, because I tried to use a air compressor to blow through there to clean the coil, some spray chemical and a vacuum, and it was just, man, I was packing like 4 tools in just to clean a coil, and then I messed up by spraying too much in there, and it got up in the motor. Anyways, good times. I appreciate all you guys' comments, man. This weekend's been crazy on the comments. But I really appreciate, like I said, guys, if you don't want to donate to the channel, if you want to donate to the channel, hit that little love button down there, that little heart button. You can donate to the channel. If you don't want to buy a sticker, that's cool. But I really appreciate it if you watch the video all the way through, because YouTube pays me for the viewage. So the longer you watch it, you know, it really helps the channel out quite a bit. Also the Amazon links, you know, if you want to buy something, if you really want to help the channel and you're really interested in buying something, just let me know in the comments. I'll post a link and use the link, and it helps the channel. It's just a couple pennies, but every dime counts. We only got, what is today, the 18th? Yeah, we only have a couple more days left of this month for the veto bag giveaway. It's by buying a sticker, you're entered into the drawing for your choice of a veto bag. We are going to do that this week, or was it next week? Yeah, it's next week. We're going to do that tool bag giveaway. And other thing is, keep in mind, if if there's something that you guys would be interested in doing a tool giveaway on, just let me know. We might do I don't know, maybe a DeWalt kit. That'd be cool. Because Milwaukee doesn't make a kit, you know, like a multiple tool kit. But DeWalt does. So maybe we'll do a DeWalt kit giveaway next month. Maybe we'll do something like that. But anyways, so I only got like 1 or 2 little work orders to do. One's a leak above the toilet. It's going to be a tub drain. I got a hole I got to patch in the ceiling. I have 2 move-ins this week. The clean lady and the carpet guys are going to be in this one little unit over here. So tomorrow I'll go back and I got to clean that AC up, put it back together, and reinstall it. I got to get new mini blinds for that, and then we'll do the turn on it real quick. And then the other building, I got to go over there and look at that. The carpet guy's going to be installing carpet sometime this week. I don't know when, but that's about it. Anyways, let's get to clean this shop up, man. I need to put this stuff away. I did have one guy ask about, hold on, let me pop it loose. ask about this. This is a jack bar. You use it for doing cabinets. If you pull up on it, you can slide this all the way down, so it's like 5 foot. It has little ends on it that swivel. If you have, say, 4 of these, you can pinch plastic at the bottom and the top and make a room in a room. You know what I'm saying? Just use plastic walls. It's called, better get you up there. It's called Third Hand. I'll put a link in the bottom. I used these when I was at my last property because I remodeled all the kitchens, and I always needed a hand to hold up cabinets. So what I would do is I would set this so it was just like a couple inches from the ceiling, and the lower cabinets were there, and I would lean it over, hold the new cabinet up, and I would push it, use this to hold the cabinet up, because I could pinch, if it's at an angle, I could pinch to the top of the inside of the cabinet, and this would be against the face of the cabinet, and then I could lower it or raise it to get me started. And then the second cabinet, I would just set it right beside the other one and click it up. They're pretty good. They're pretty nice. They hold up quite a bit of weight. And I've also used these for pushing up ceilings. When I did a video a while back where I had to repair that ceiling because it was buckled real bad, and I used this to push the drywall back up to the stud. So yeah, they're lifesavers, man. They're not too hateful, but back when I was doing cabinets, I didn't care how much they cost because I always needed an extra hand. So they're really nice to have. Then I got my tripod. But anyways, let's get to clean this shop up, man.
Right, but they know liars. Right, but they wanna show. Singers sing what they told. But I know you got something else to say. Like secret language, speaking in tongues. Snake like tongue tied, you on the run. Tribal dancing, I don't know what you are.
Hey, I just want to show you this real quick. This is a Craftsman version of my Icon. You know, it goes all the way. That's all it does, side to side. It doesn't fold up. The battery doesn't last very long at all on it. I don't know why it swivels. You know what I'm saying? But it's just junk. You know, the magnet does work, but it's weak. It's kind of weak magnet. I just don't like it. It's a rechargeable, just like my Icon, but it's just flimsy. You know what I'm saying? I never did like it when I bought it. I got it for cheap. I think it was like $20-some at Lowe's for this. But, you know, to each his own. Maybe you like Crackman. I don't like Crackman. Back into my day, back when I was younger, man, Craftsman was the bomb. Craftsman was quality tools. The old school guys, we had Craftsman tools, you know, but they're junk. I don't like them. And I know there's a guy, he's a subscriber and he works for a company that makes those, but I'm sorry, man, but the Craftsman tools it's a homeowner tool. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, what is it? Ryobi and a couple of those off-brand companies. They make tools. You can use it. It works, but it's just not quality. It's not durability. Because right now, moving it around, I can feel this shaking around. So, anyways, just I'd put my 2 cents out there, bro. Anyways, my bad. It takes batteries. I was thinking about that. I was like, well, you know, I'll keep it around the shop and maybe charge it up, whatever. That's why I don't like it. It takes batteries. Can't recharge it. Anyways, chunk pile.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own. I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now.
Coming back from lunch. Good times. Good times. I appreciate every one of you. I just hit 4,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. That's amazing, man. Amazing. That shows a lot that you guys are really interested in what I'm doing. I know I do a lot of this shop talk, but it's in between work orders and whatever. I do apologize if anybody's offended or bothered by the shop talk, but hey, that's sometimes that's what we do. Got a little bit of spare time shooting the breeze in between work orders. But I just want to let you know that I really appreciate every single one of you guys, man. And like I said, if you don't want to donate to the channel, you don't want to buy a sticker or nothing like that, that's super cool. Appreciate if you watch all the way to the whole video, because the algorithm, it kicks me out a little bit faster. God bless you, man. I appreciate everything, you guys. I really appreciate you guys. It's weird how that trim get knocked off like that, but put a little bit of glue back here. Hopefully this works. Yeah. Put a little glue on it, especially right there on the corner. Back up. Hit a nail to it. Cool. It's all for that one. We got that piece of trim put back on the wall. I couldn't show you the rest of the apartment. Those people just moved in. That place is packed. I mean, I had to step over stuff to get in the back room. It was bad. Anyways, so next one we got is got a ceiling leak. Yep. Ceiling leak above toilet from upstairs. So we'll go check that out real quick, man. So the kid upstairs, the water leaks right above the toilet. See, it's got a slap buckle to it, just slight. And I went upstairs. Kid's got no shower liner, just a shower curtain. The shower curtain's in the bathtub, but it's just a cloth. So you can still see water on the floor. So I told the kid, I said, you got to get a shower liner, and if any more damage happens downstairs, they're going to be liable. So we'll see how that works out. Well, it's Monday, bro. So the other work order guys for ceiling, blah, 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 in the bathroom, blah, blah, blah. I tore it out about 2 months ago. I just forgot about it. It's a long story, man. This apartment's all... Anyways, I know I should have went back, but shame on me. Anyways, they won't answer the freaking door, so I can't go in there. But we'll probably work on that tomorrow. The carpet guys showed up in that vacant over here, hosed the freaking carpet down, so I can't go in there today because it's got dry. But what I am going to do is going to get the blower, the big blower, take it over there to dry the carpet. Those freaking guys hosed that carpet, man. I mean, it's bad enough that once you walk across it, you go across the floor, your feet are leaving wet spots. Anyways, so I'm going to do that real quick. That's where the AC goes. The AC that we took, did swap out Friday. So it's sitting behind the shop. So I have to take that AC and put it back in that unit, but I can't do it now because carpet's wet. Don't want to track across the floor, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go get a blower and we'll set it in there real quick and I'll investigate, see how wet that carpet is. Something to do, bruh. Get the big boy out. It's the big one. Wish you got the big boy. So we'll set this up to blow air across that carpet. Whoop, whoop. Soaking wet, bro. Tomorrow we'll work on putting this back together. I got 2 blinds replaced, that's about it. Put the covers back on. Cool. Good time. Let's go mess around in the shop for a little bit. I got an idea. Hold on a second. Let's go over here. I'm gonna show you this pile of plywood I got. So I got this pile of plywood here that I used for the back of the carport. It's not damaged, so I'm thinking about building a, sorry about the wind, I'm thinking about building a tray for my truck, for the bed, that I can put my tools in, slide it in and out, and build a topper on there so that I can put stuff on top. I looked it up this weekend online, and the cheapest one I found was still $1,300. That's way more money than I want to spend on something I'll probably take out. You know what I mean? Battery died. Anyway, my battery died. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. I've watched a couple videos. I used to do that crap years ago. Build boxes for the bed of the truck, slide in and out, stuff like that. I've done it quite a few times, but I'm thinking about doing that because I can put all my Milwaukee pack outs under plywood in the bed of the truck, and then that way I've still got the upper part from the wheel well up where I could put like a water heater, something like that. Because I don't, last year on snow removal, I didn't have to take the snow blower over to the other property because I took my power broom. That's a pretty cool tool. It looks like a miniature snow blower, but it runs off a battery. It's pretty cool. It looks like a shovel, but it's a mini snow blower on the end of a stick. It's really neat. I think it's called a power broom. Anyways, I use that over at the other property because I only have to walk that L shape. But I'm itching, dude, bad. There's a tenant here. It's got a dog. It looks like my Stella. I call her baby girl, and she gets so excited when she sees me. Anyway, she run up and scratch my arm. I mean, it's not a bad scratch, just a little scratch, but I am itching like crazy now. I think she puts oil on that dog. Anyways, the biggest thing I would have to put in here would be that. And this is where I keep all my miscellaneous tools. And then down the bottom I've got my foam insert for the Sawzall stuff. So the plywood would only be about this high. My drawers would only be about this tall, you know, because it goes right along the wheel well, just on top. So this wouldn't fit under, and I don't want to build the box higher than this because then I wouldn't have enough room to get a water heater in here. You know what I mean? So yeah, so my drawers would only be about this tall, but then I can break everything down into those 2 drawers, because I would do it 2 drawers. That way it would be full length, and then plywood on top, just a bed as high as that wheel well. That way I have all this extra room for putting shop vac, you know, water heater, drop cloths, you know, stuff like that. So I just have to figure out how I'm gonna do it, because I don't want to spend, what was it, I looked at a set, is $130, $140 for a set. That's just 2 roller racks, and I don't want to go there because it's going to be small enough that I can manhandle it in and out. Old school, man. Do it the old school way. Instead of doing the actual drawers, it'd be sliders. So we'll work on that and see how that pans out. Because I have the plywood, you know, and I don't want to throw that stuff away. That's what I use to cover up the back of the carport to keep the wind from pushing it. So we'll look into that, man. I might get started on that this week. Wintertime is coming. Cool. You always got to think about it. The thing about having a truck is you always got to think about it. Sorry about the wind. Let's go inside. So you always got to think about the big story, the big picture. So if I set that up with a divider in there and some drawers, I still need to be able to have room to haul stuff around. That's just how we are, man. So if I think if I just do a shallow drawer system on that, I'll still have enough. The biggest item I would ever have to move around would be a water heater, a freaking air conditioner. Now see, that's what I run into a problem. Yeah. I don't know. We'll kick it around. I might go a different route. I may go back to... No, if I do that, then we'll have problems too, so... I don't know, man. We'll kick it around. I'll kick it around. We'll think about it, what we're going to do with that, because I've seen those drawers, the big slider drawers that come out in the metal, aluminum. Those are like $1,200–1,500. So you can stack all your stuff up, and then is all it is a pull-out drawer. You know, that's kind of a waste of time. You know what? That ain't my problem. Ain't my problem. I'm not going to worry about someone else's problem. And what I mean by that is if I need an air conditioner, she's just going to have it delivered. You know what I mean? Now I can put an air conditioner on the tailgate and move it around here. So, you know what? I'm not going to worry about someone else's problem. That's just me. I'm gonna make a slider for the truck. The reason why is that way I can get to my stuff, because right now I can't get to like the shop vac and all that other jazzy. So we'll work on that this week. It's coming up on the end of the day. I ain't got nothing to do right now. I'm waiting on these tenants to call me back. But anyways, hey, I just want to give you a heads up. I got this super cool, it's a laser measuring tool. You can get the length of a room, you can get the square footage of a room, and you can even get cubic foot of a room. It does all the math for you. A couple hits of the button, good to go. I'm just letting you know because I got to do a video on it. They asked me to do it, and this, we're going to give a tool giveaway on this. It's not really super expensive, but it's a super cool tool to have. You know, it kind of looks like a Ryobi, but anyways, it's got soft rubber sides, rechargeable. It's a pretty cool little tool, but like I said, I got to do a video on it. They sent the product to me. I'm not being paid by them. I'm not being sponsored by them, but they sent it to me for free to give my thoughts on it. So I've used it a couple times now. It's pretty cool. I like it. But I'll put the link in the description below with the discount code. It's a pretty cool tool, man. Check it out. Like I said, I got to do a video on it. It'll be a separate video all by itself. I'm kind of getting tired of doing these videos for everybody else's product. Anyways, thought it was funny. Anyways, yeah, the reason why I say that is because we've been doing this back and forth email with Vibor, the people that sent me the big drywall sander that I did a video on, and they're wanting a little too much information, so I'm probably just gonna kick it back. I don't care. I don't want your freaking product. You know, I just thought it was cool. These companies are reaching out to me, you know, want me to do videos on it, but yet I'm not sponsored by them. I do get kind of a kickback on the product if you buy it, but it's pennies on the dollar, man. You know, they're not sending me a paycheck. I'm not paid by a sponsor. You know what I mean? Anyways, because I don't want to go there. I'm trying to be like Ollie. I'm not getting bought out by the corporation.
Tell them who you are if you're living in